Welcome to Spinning Homer and Ask Me Stuff. I will come back for that. But whilst people shovel in, or shuffle in, whichever the way you do it, I must walk away briefly. Momentarily. You're not going out that way, Zoe. Off in the garage. That's right, you're not going out tonight. You're not getting into fight. No. No cat. My goodness. And she just wants to get all messed up by any kind of creatures out there. Diamonds in my chat, diamonds in my chat, diamonds in my chat. Oh, my baby gonna set my world, gonna got diamonds in my chat. Oh, hey, just in case you were wondering, that's where I keep it. All right, got fire water. Losing my slides, bro. I've got, ooh, baby, one Coca-Cola left. One single, solitary Coca-Cola. Tiny colas. How you doing, Diamond? You doing all right? I haven't done a stream in a little while. I need to set a timer. How much time do I have tonight? Let's see, it's 8:55 right now. I've got about, let's do that one, all right? And then let's just hang out. I got laundry to fold. Doesn't really matter if I do it tonight. Hey, David, how you doing? Friggin' hangnails. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing pretty well. How's your favorite brunette 256? What's up, your favorite brunette 256? I like that name. It's interesting. Number 3 tonight already. So I've been dealing with pollen season here in North Carolina, and if you know anything about pollen from large pine trees, it kind of screws your voice up. So, like, the way it works is I'll do like 3 to 5 videos whenever I can, and then I'll be like for the whole day. And then today I'm good because I slept like 12 hours. Man, it was so good. 12 hours of good, just like not moving, just like, oh shit, cat's meowing. All right, whatever. I got 12 hours to do this. But yeah, no, here I've got, can I do these here? Yeah, okay. Take the hat off for a sec. Put the Gilligan hat on. Oh, geez, Skipper. I'm just having fun. I literally just went through like a big, huge, like a rabbit hole of memories, okay? So I have, like, there's a video coming out soon. It's every Ninjago set, basically, I have, Lego, on the table, and I'm, like, trying to work my way through it. Also, Batman! Don't forget to check this one out, the last old Adam West. Anyway, so I get all of these videos done. I think about 10 Lego sets, Ninjago stuff. And I'm looking up the prices of this stuff, and I'm like, okay. I think I have a Lego bag up there. It's worth like $100 or something. It's like one of I've only unopened 3 Lego sets or Lego-like sets in my life. And this is one of them. So, what's going on my channel here? It's got a double arrow. What's going on? What? But yeah, hi. What's going on, everyone? Whoever is here, say hello. Drop a like, because it looks like someone did. View channel. Here's me with no glasses. That's kind of interesting. 26 people and 2 likes. Wow. Thanks for the 2 likes, 26 people. Cheers to everyone out there. Let's go for one of these. That's the real stuff. Also, desk totally dirty. Carabiners video. Yes, these are my These are all of my carabiners. I have Carabiners. I got figure 9 carabiner. This is for tying off large pieces of rope. It cinches into this section. It's really nice. I got another one around here. It's I think it's in my survival pack, but like where you can like loop it in and like pull it. It's Cam Jam, the Night Eyes Cam Jam. I got a Husky knife. It's a spring assisted knife. One of my favorites, about $13 to $14, depending on where you live right now. Buy 12 of them, because who knows where we're gonna be in 10 years. Also, pocket lock. Pocket lock. Unlock, spring load. Pocket lock. Speaking of pockets, the Night Eyes Clip Pockets XL is where I keep this guy. That's a window scraper, and it's deployable on any belt for the most part. Any 3-inch web belt, any of that stuff. I'm in a lot of things. Like something I've been really dealing with lately is I've got a lot of collections. DVDs, video games. I also been talking to some professionals who were telling me maybe this stuff is compensating for things. I was like, no, this stuff is an investment level. I see the money and everything. I just don't really care about it because that's for the kid who recently had a birthday. Anyone wants to say belated birthday to the kid? But yeah, I think we did the celebration tonight. But it was a couple days back. We were working a lot of stuff, and then yeah, it's oh hey, just hey, what's up, Heinz? I have just realized that you are a lot people. What? What are you saying? What? Heinz, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I have 3 likes right now. But, like, look, I'm not here for that long. I just need to make sure people know. Why is what? I'm on True Acolyte monitoring, and I have 2 backward. Like, it's some restream of my stream. What? I don't know. I don't know, man. Hey, I'm sensitive due to the whims of YouTube. What's YouTube doing, bro? Anyway, I don't have very long. I'm gonna go watch a movie with the kid. He's like playing some games right now in about 30 minutes. So if anyone would like to ask me stuff, they can ask me stuff, right? And then, well, it says 3. I know that I just put up 4. It says 4, but it says 3 on my, anyway. YouTube is so frustrating sometimes. This is why, like, I just don't even want to deal with the whole live stream aspect of all of this. Look, I got videos coming. I got videos booked for the next 2 days. I've got 10 videos. All I have to do is ten more videos, and then I've got 10 days worth of not dealing with anything here, which is kind of a cool thought. I'm going to be real. I'm working towards that. People get butthurt all the time, man. Actually, no one gives a crap about how butthurt people are. I think the problem with people is that when they get butthurt, they're not willing to like just go show the world. Like that. What's that Dirty Dancing song where the guy's like, you never wanted me around, but now I'm back. To show you that I can really shake him down. Like this guy couldn't dance, now he can dance. That kind of shit, bro. I'm just saying. Ladies acting like men. No, like hold on. It's not about that, okay? Diamonds. Here's the way I need you to put it, okay? It's people acting like they feel. Now, that's a hard thing for a lot of people to grasp because most people just feel normal, like people are normal, right? But like no one is normal, right? Like a lot of the people like I listened to in my life, they were freaks and probably shouldn't have listened to them. That's all my point, okay? Some of the freaks, people said they were freaks. They weren't freaks. They were just like, dude, just do what you like. Hey, like I don't give a shit what you're doing. Just do what you like. You like watching Batman movies, talk about Legos. You do little videos, shooting the guns. Star Wars. It doesn't matter. Actually, here's the whole point. Okay, when you live or when you're dead, right? Do you know, like, if your bones survive, let's say 500 years of like decomposing, and all that stuff, they're still gonna have to figure out whether or not you were a man or a woman, and they still can't tell from bones perfectly. The idea is like, man, degraded bones, old bones, 500-year-old bones look just the same as new old bones, young bones, little kid bones, blah, 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 yakety yak. All our bones are the same. We all grow them bones. We all have them bones. You ever heard that song, Them Bones? Man, them bones. Maybe I should just say, them bones. I could perhaps raise the glass to survival, but why would I do that when we're not going to survive our life, right? The whole point of living is to be really awesome at it until you fucking don't. And then when you don't, hide away or whatever, be Sean Connery or slap a bitch or whatever the fuck you're going to do. I don't know. Look, okay, if you're going to die, do it like Jar Jar, right? Do it like Jar Jar Binks. No one liked him. He died kind of, and then he came back, and now he's Darth Jar Jar, and now he's like a Sith Lord. All right? Cheers, bitches. Hey, dinosaurs, what? They want men to be weak and women to lose the femininity. So, hold on, wait. I'm gonna be real, okay? I know some pretty butch-ass, like, bitches, right? And they'll turn wrenches better than most of you motherfuckers out there. I ain't got no problem with that. One. They also look dirty. Everyone looks the same when they're like covered in like work crap and wearing coveralls. It's actually a very freeing experience. No, like here's the thing: is like the dudes who are the most who are the most secure in how much they want like a certain lady or a certain thing in the world, a guy, a gal, a monkey, whatever the fuck you're in love with. I know a guy, dude, he raises spider monkeys, okay? He's in love with these spider monkeys. I can't explain it, but I'm gonna tell you, them spider monkeys, they always need diapers on. I think this guy just wants to raise little humans, little tiny humans that have like extra long arms, and they're kind of doing it. Also, like, I remember when spider monkeys weren't real, when it was just some myth. I remember when, like, no one knew what a spider monkey was at all. Right? It's like, remember when we respected women and protected them. Wait, hold on, wait. hold on. I've always respected women and protected them. Like, I've always done that, Diamonds. Like, dude, I love my mom, dude. I got like sister-in-laws I don't agree with, bro. Like, I would defend them to my death too. But to be real, most of them girls, they're gonna just like hunt and fish their way out of their shit. Trust me when I tell you, you can't fucking tell me down in the south you got like a headstrong ass southern girl. Nah, man, I'm telling you, life ain't perfect, and it should never be perfect because a perfect life. Well, perhaps that's not a perfect life or a perfect wife. That's an actual perfect life, right? Like you and your wife, you agree. You're like, hey, you know what I was thinking? She's like, mac and cheese, right? And I'm like, yeah, right? There's your deal. See, I've known a lot of people like this, right? And I've also known a lot of people who are like, you know what I want for dinner? The lady's like, mac and cheese. He's like, nah, bitch, I meant steak, right? And now that guy is dead, and yeah. Look, it's the idea. Okay, like I I remember a time when things were simple, when I could just beat the shit out of anybody I wanted with a stick about the size of my thumb. Call it bitch when I steak mac and cheese. No, like the whole point is like mac and cheese. Okay, I don't know if you know this. Mac and cheese has like friggin' 20 grams of friggin' protein in it, dude. Like it's got more calcium, more protein than a glass of milk, than 10 glasses of milk. It's mac and cheese, dude. It's got starch, dude. It's better than a steak in many ways. I know a steak will burn hard, right, on many people's stomachs. I think the problem with animal protein is we are all animals. So when we eat them, it really integrates well into us, you know? And then some of us become, I don't know, gigantic cows. But here's the thing about being cows. If we're all steers and we're all cows, then what the fuck am I? Because I'm not like walking around all fat no more. Here's how I did it. Like people ask me how I do, like how I lost like 130 pounds or whatever. And I said every day I ate one less bite. So like I'd buy two hamburgers a day, right? At one point in my life. And I still do. Like when I know I need to like go for 4 or 5 hours, I'll have a hamburger in my pocket. I've said this multiple times. Okay, like if I feel like kind of like getting to the point where I might be dizzy and hungry, I'll eat half the hamburger, like just because I'm like whatever, right? But like, I used to buy like two hamburgers or like a double whopper, right? And a double whopper was like this friggin' big. It was huge back when. Now it's like double whopper's like a junior whopper. Screw that. Anyway, so I just buy the rodeo burgers now. $2.89. They're like the cheapest burgers at Burger King. $2.89 a piece. $6.26 for two hamburgers with onion rings and barbecue sauce. So if you guys are like kind of rough on like lettuce, tomatoes, and all that shit, these are the perfect solution to you guys because it's pure protein. Okay, and when you're out there and you're like working hard, right? You're like drinking water, like a fish, and then like a little bit of like hamburger really works it out. Like, uh, hold on, let me read this. Well, I call everyone a bitch, actually. Diamonds, what up, Nitoit? 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 Nitoit. What? Chill out. Steak? No, mac and cheese. Okay, so hold on. What are you going to go do? Are you going to go sleep? Are you going to take a shower and go to sleep? A steak is fine because that's going to integrate well while you sleep, right? Mac and cheese is like complex carbohydrates built into a dope pasta with a shit ton of calcium, protein in the cheese. Like I've only thought about this my entire life, Diamonds, okay? Like I only eat the stuff I like. This is the problem. Like people are like, how do you eat? Like, dude, when I eat broccoli, I just eat it raw. Like I'll just snack on it, like it's popcorn. Honestly, I can't believe it's not butter. You used to have a spray. Yeah. Anyway, BFG Trap 9236. Hey. How are you? How are you, man? I'm doing pretty well. Uh, it's dude, like it's been a while since I've done a lot of stuff. I did a lot of stuff tonight, and also, oh, wait, no, Gilligan hat, no, adventurer hat. But I'm here for a limited time. Uh, oh, Alulu, hey, Alulu. All right, BFG Trap is a cool name too. I don't know. It has been a while, yes. Um, it's just like okay. Here's the point, okay? Like, whenever you feel awkward, just be funny. Whenever the world's like, whenever someone's walking up, be like, man, check out this fucking gun I just got. You'd be like, you know, you shouldn't point that at people. You know why? Because ah. Anyway, the whole point is like I'm. So people ask me if I'm religious. I say, yeah, enough to get it. I think the best part of religious is you just have to believe, right? I think the idea about a knife is you just have to know. I think there's a lot of things in life. Knowing that people grew up with Adam West and recommending some last Adam West Batman shiz. Dude, my knife of the year, I don't even like, I've never had a knife of the year. I wish I could say I did, but never. No knife will ever make me a happy person. Because I have so many and I know what the possibilities are, I think I will find one that makes me happy enough to feel like I might be happy with it until I find something else. Or a giant sword, or I don't know, a pike. Have you ever seen one of these big pikes that are like 7 feet tall almost, right? Like 6'6". Oh yeah, that's right. That's my height. So I'm just literally like this, like it's a spear. What was the last F Herder Onyx? F Herder Onyx? See, like, okay. A knife is a tool. It's a tool. These cameras, this phone, me watching things, it's all tools, right? I mean, I'll admit to being high strung. Let's be real. I'm like super ADHD, probably like I don't know, like autism. We don't say Asperger's anymore. I guess that guy was a controversial figure. Anyway, but I'm just saying, like, no, I mean, like, here's the deal, okay? The way I see it, these kids, right, autism and all this shit, right? It's a way of thinking. It's a way of being logical, right? Like Vulcans appearing in our culture. Uh, almost like Gene Roddenberry's dream happening. I think Sheldon from Big Bang Theory is probably like people like used to say shit about like Big Bang Theory. That's like blackface for nerds. I was like, so I want you to go find a black nerd and ask him if he thinks that show is blackface for nerds. Although there could have been more black nerds in it, but because most of the black dudes I know are fucking nerds. I think the whole point is like, no, sorry, BFG Trap, or Alulu, right? I love cameras, dude. I love the idea of capturing a moment in time that can never exist again. It's why I love live streaming, because like okay, like I got the hat, I got sunglasses, I'm wearing them at night. This is a full-on Corey Hart video. I also have the hexagons that I love. Here's my template. I've got new art that I'm kind of working on. I'm just trying to get back into it. Just pushing myself closer and closer to the edge of that. Hey, you're an Arab nerd? Hey, I don't give a crap what kind of skin color, who you are, what you got. Honestly, dude, like one of my best friends, right? I grew up with this kid, right? Chris, right? He was a ginger, right? He got picked on mercilessly for being a ginger with freckles, right? And he was probably the most gangsta dude I ever knew. Now, did he fall asleep on the way home from Christmas Eve in his Honda? Possibly. Was he possibly drugged by someone that he owed money to? Oh, I'm just saying. Chris really pissed off a lot of people in his life. You know what I try never to do? The opposite of dying because I drank or whatever, or someone got upset with me or whatever in my car on the way home, New Year's Day, Christmas Day. No, I just stay here all the time, do what I want, and then when I go out there, I'm sober. I'm as sober as a nun or a priest. Priest walks into a bar and says, "Can I get a glass of milk? Thank you very much. Goodbye." How about that classic car stolen parts? You know, hey, dude. Well, first off, I know when I put out videos. Cheers, people. That if I put that Nash into things, like I didn't grow up rich, okay? But a lot of rich people around me grew up rich. Now I'm not rich. I'm a collector. I look for value in things. Even if it's brand new, I see the value in things. This gun here, it's from 1996, right? 1996. It literally says 1996 right there, LFL, Lucasfilm Limited. And it still works. I bought that for $2 at a thrift store. Now, if you would just go ahead and please Google search this item. Hold on, let me get it in frame. Google search that item for me, and tell me what that's worth. Because I think it was worth 20 or 30. I don't know. So the Nash needs a full on. I need about $1 million to fix that car, actually. Let me put it to you like that: like $1 million to fix it. We'll probably sell them for $2 million after it's all said and done. Also, the whole smoking has been killing me, y'all. I try not to smoke. Oh, there's no one here, just me and BFG Trap. Okay. I don't like smoking, but I've explained this before. They shoved it down my throat in Everything Awesome when I was a kid. And I also went to restaurants where, like, there would be the smoking section right here, and we'd be in the non-smoking section, and I would still be, like, coughing and stuff. Oh, look at you. Everyone left because I guess you're Arab or something, right? You know, Americans are weird. I'm weird too, so like, I can't say too much about being American. Like, here's something that happens during my life, okay? Like, I'll go out and I'll go work to fix something, right? And then someone's gonna be like, "Who'd you vote for?" And I'll be like, "What do you mean? Who'd you vote for?" I'm like, I don't want to answer that to you, right? And he's like, "Why not?" I was like, "Because I'm just here to fix your fucking problem. You want someone else to fix your fucking problem, I'll just walk." And he's like, "All right, cool." And then I just walk. The whole point is like, if anyone asks me anything like about like how I'm fixing their problem or how I got to come and fix their problem, no. I just need money, okay? I'll admit this. I'm a bit of a privateer in my life. All I want is fucking money, bro. All I need is more money. Like, I'm not greedy. I just need a little bit more fucking money, right? I just need to pay rent and pay insurance and pay my little tiny medical bill. And also, I have to pay off $80,000 in medical debt. Actually, I think 83,000 because I'm only paying twice the minimum payment, so it's still incurring interest every time I pay twice the minimum payment. I don't know how that happened. Dude, trust me, one day, man, we get the fuck out of this place. And it's not because I'm gonna have the money to do it. It's because everything's gonna fall apart here at some point. Like, people don't get that. Like, my entire life is like compacting things. You have like 350 movies on DVD and 3 DVD players to like pack into a giant truck or van or whatever the fuck I gotta go live in when everything fucking crashes here in the country. And I'm alright with that, actually. I've been a survivalist my entire life. Actually, here's the one thing, like, someone asked me once, they were like, why wouldn't you go to college? I was like, because everyone's going to college, right? Why would you go to everywhere everyone else is going? If someone told you to jump off a fucking cliff, remember my mom telling me that shit, right? My dad telling me that shit. After I got a really good fucking SAT score, I was like, yeah, fuck college, bro. I'm gonna take 3 years off. Well, hold on. Do I have a college education? That's because I learned to educate myself every day. I learned to read when I could read. I can't read very well anymore. I have to speed read, and then synopsis, and then I can read it. And I think that's like, I have severe dyslexia. I also have ADHD, like, whatever. I guess I'm autistic. Fucking A, man. You know, like, the hard part is, like, labels just fuck me up, okay? I can't read very well, but I can read well if I, like, scan and pan and I look at the page. I read what is there, the gist of it, and then I can, like, if I read it once, I can say it perfectly. You know, it's like, you know, holy mix-ups. Batman, Gotham City's most super villains, right? Yeah, like, I could, like, read it, process it, put it together, and then say it in the cool voice. And, like, that's the thing, like, there's something that's belied in the idea that, like, when I go onto the camera on channel, right, I have every opportunity to be like, yo, check out the shit. Go back. Check out this greatest guy I got. Fucking A, man, come on. Check out this grab hat that I got for shit, you know? And the whole point is, like, editing has always done me favors, okay? It does everyone's favor. Like, it gives you a chance to stop, think, and do it over again. Now, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. It's about when I went to church. Now, I don't go to church anymore because most churches are disgusting and fucked up, including the church that I went to nowadays. Even back then, in many ways too. I was in a youth group, and we met Famous Amos. You know, the cookie guy. He passed away a few years, but the Famous Amos cookie guy, he was a part of this Unity church that I went to when I was a kid, okay? And when I say when I was a kid, not a church my parents forced me into. Mom and Dad had disillusioned themselves with the church years ago. Mom the Catholic and Dad the Episcopal Church. So, and Dad was more on the end of, like, practicality. He's like, if I pray to God, I've been to Vietnam, you know? I think I prayed enough, right? Mom didn't like the Catholic Church because They said she couldn't be a bridesmaid in her Protestant friend's wedding. By the way, 1968, 1965, somewhere in there. Yeah, my parents are old. I'm old. It's cool. You don't want to be an important person, or you want a relationship. You go for the relationship where. Okay. Well, hold on. Okay. BFG trap. I've met a lot of Middle Eastern people. Okay. I know a lot of Middle Eastern men whose literal entire lives are devoted to their wives. Okay, that they would ask them what they think because they keep them for themselves. They want a like a pure idea. Now I'll admit that sometimes that's about like it's a dynamic that even in like Christian and Jewish relationships, people I've seen over the years, like take for granted. Okay, but I'm saying a pure relationship. Someone loves someone deeply. Okay, there's no walls in the world, right? So like, I don't know, man. It's hard to explain. I've been exposed to some of the most amazing people in the world. People from every walk of life. China, Korea, North, South, friggin' Mongolia. I've met people from like, shit. See, Africa's a rough deal. Zaire, Cameroon. I've met people from, yeah, lots of places like South Africa, Egypt. I've met people from Morocco. I've met people from Scotland. Oh, yeah, you see, I can do fun. Yeah, that's right, I'm from Scotland. I met people from Scotland, right? No, like if college is you meeting everyone in the world in the best way possible, I've already done that. Like I've been to college, I didn't pay a single cent for it. Also learned everything I possibly could during that time. I think the idea is like here. Okay. When I was 16, I could go onto a computer. It would give me all the information I needed. Am I a Zillennial or a Zillennial or a Oregon Trail kid? Yes. I could find all the information I wanted. What the one thing I never wanted to be was the person who wanted to know everything, because as soon as I knew something, I understood it very implicitly. I'm a polymath, like I can fix any car by watching a video. I can fix any issues in the world. I can do anything just by seeing someone else do it and then doing it myself. It's a gift, and I'll admit that. Okay? But I'll be real. Why do my Lego videos look different than other people's? Because I don't always talk about the things I want or I want other people to see. I talk about some of the more emotional content of it, right? It's like I'm about to put out a bunch of videos about Ninjago, which if you're old and you're older, you won't get. 2012, my kid was coming up. We watched all of Ninjago together, the first 2 seasons. I bought a lot of Legos for that. I remember when Cars 2 came out. We went and saw that in the theater. We saw The Incredibles. We saw The Incredibles 2. Dude, like raising up my kid, it made me understand one thing about my existence is that the more I showed my worst traits to that kid, the worse he'd be. And I made a conscious decision to just live my life and let him watch. And whether things are true or they're about you or youth or belief or anything, man, the reality is like none of us on this planet can tell us where we're going when we die. When we die, there's nothing that actually makes sense in science or the world, okay? Am I telling you that there's more to the world than we can see? Yes. Am I telling you that there's not enough for you to see in the world? Sure. Am I telling you that nothing in the world, nothing in the world is as good as the life you own right now? Because you have the chance, the choice to do something amazing and good with your life. If that's the fucking actual message of religion that I've kind of picked apart for real, like religion is about doing the best you possibly can. It's not about alienating people, turning people away, hurting people, telling people that they should rather die because they don't believe anything or they don't believe anything you believe. It's a dumb idea. Okay, I think there's a universal truth in humanity. We all die if we don't take care of each other. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you is something my mom always told me a lot, and I didn't understand it for a long time. And I started to see it like in my life. When people needed help, I helped them. I think one of the thing is like there's no world without forgiveness. There's no world without compassion for people around you. There's no world without understanding. There's no world while we're all at war. And I hate war. I think war is the worst fucking thing in the world. I think war destroys, it tears down, and what gets put up in its place. Exactly. It's ideas. Ideas that like destroy the idea of freedom or existence. I don't know how to explain it any better. I think the one single yearning thing of humanity is we all want freedom. I think it's a fucking shame that all of us have to share like a big chunk of it. Like we're all like part of some fucking thing. Diamonds, like diamonds, diamonds. Okay, I'm gonna just lay this out for you. You're not made of diamonds, right? You're not Tex Diamond or whatever from that fucking Futurama episode. You are a person. You're not made of carbon, hardened, solidified into diamonds. You're made of glass. Actually, you're probably made of tempered glass. If I threw this against the hardest thing in the world right now, it would shatter into a million pieces because it says right here, tempered. Christ is an idea. King is a thing to avoid. What man on earth can call himself king amongst other men? Is it Christ, really? Because I'm pretty sure if you look deep enough, you'll understand. Christ said, listen to yourself, pray to God, and do good. Those are the three things you need to do. Aside from love your neighbor, there's four, okay? Check my timer. How long am I going for? Yeah, look, I can see it coming. I need to go to bed. I already took my shower. I'm just gonna go wipe off the relevant parts and then poop a little bit and then go to bed. I'm gonna sleep well tonight, knowing that I don't know where I'm going, that tomorrow is the adventure, that if I thought or knew, or if I was like solid at something in this world that was actually fucking real, that was actually fucking safe, I would tell you guys. But nothing is safe. Nothing is real as your life. I'm struggling, but I will never struggle because I've lived through the struggle and I know how to get through anything. It's not a badge of honor. That's a fucking fucked up thing that I have to live with. People ask me why I drink. because I fucking survive. I also know 100% what my time is worth. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't be here. And I wouldn't be here for anybody. Cheers, people. Top fans tonight are BFG Trap 9236 with the most comments. Thank you for being here. Diamonds. Seems like you two are kind of like at odds or odds ends. You shouldn't be. I think everyone wants to just be happy. S. Hines is number 3. If you want to check out his knife sharpening service, he will sharpen a knife to the hair of a razor's edge. Number 4 is Nightoid. Number 5 is David. And number 6 is your favorite brunette 256. I need everyone in the world to know. Make art or make hate. You can make the best of the world or you can make the worst of it. I'm here to make the best of mine, and I'm going to be here for it.